What's going on, lovelies? It's a Thanksgiving takeover with yours truly. Officially 3 days before the big day, so the countdown begins. Now I'm going to show you guys the turkey prepping video as promised, show you what I do to it, how I prep it, and how I get ready for the big day. This is the 16-pound boy that I will be cooking up on Thanksgiving. So we do have a few guests over, plus of course we always share out food every time we cook it with family and friends. So we got a 16-pound. Hopefully that should be good. So right over here I actually got our brine going. It's about 16-cup brine with a bunch of dried herbs and seasoning. So after I let the brine typically cool, then I have a big Home Depot bucket. I actually cleared out our second fridge. Normally we actually have 2 fridges in the house. The standard one that you guys all know about right here. And then the second one's actually in Squirtle's room. If you guys forgot, Squirtle is our baby tortoise. So yes, she has her own room dedicated to her. It's a shared room, but we like to always say it's Squirtle's room nonetheless. So in that room, we always actually have the second fridge that's normally filled with drinks. So anytime we have guests, friends, family over, whatever the case may be, if they're thirsty, they want to get a drink, soda, alcohol, whatever, it's always in that fridge. They know where to go. So the brine is finally done. It is really black right now, but that's because it's filled with all the seasoning. And now I'm going to go ahead and transfer it over to the big bucket so it can cool down a little bit quicker.
Alright, Dave actually started this process without me, so I have no idea what he put in his brine. I told him to add a few things. I don't know if he did. What did you put in there, honey?
It's a secret recipe. What you mean?
What do you mean it's... Alright, so you didn't put what I told you to put?
Nope.
See, this is why we have problems.
And this is why it's my recipe and I'm cooking the turkey. You got literally every other dish. I got stuffing, I got gravy, I got turkey. 3 things I'm good at, there are 3 things I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but a little flavor, a little pizzazz here.
Look, you do not see that bucket full of flavor?
I mean, it smells really good, actually.
Yo, the eye.
Yep.
And just to go ahead and speed up the process a little bit, I'm going to throw some ice cubes in there, chill it down a little bit quicker, because it will take a while to cool down. And then unwrap the turkey, throw that bad boy in, send it to the fridge for a couple days, be good.
Gotta rub it with lime.
No.
Gotta rub it with some of my seasoning.
No.
Put some adobo.
No. This is not chicken that you're cooking for your everyday pot of curry.
Sprinkle a little salt.
This is Thanksgiving turkey. We're doing it my way.
I'll put it in when you're not looking.
So I was just prepping the fridge in the back there for the turkey because I'm about to get everything ready. And I found out, unfortunately, there was a few drinks left. So your boy had to start celebrating Thanksgiving a little bit early. Had a couple of ones back. About to take care of that turkey. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to get in the fridge. Alright, so we got the neck over here. That's a pretty big neck. Jeez. Alright. And at this point now I'm just going to go ahead and pat the turkey completely dry. And I'm going to go ahead and clean it up a little bit. Finally found the pack of the giblets. If you guys eat that, comment below, let me know. I can take that and cook it separately and probably make it like a gravy or a sauce out of it. There wasn't much cleaning to be done on the turkey to begin with. Most of it already comes butchered from the packaging itself. Just a few things I gotta clean up, some loose skin, some extra fat I didn't want to cook with. So now, finally taking the plunge. Just cleaned up the entire kitchen after that process. Now, time to get the bird into the fridge.
Happy Thanksgiving. You guys saw Dave take over the channel for a little bit. We are gonna prep that turkey later on and get that in the oven. But let me start with my baking first because I do have a lot of baking to do. I'm gonna start with cornbread and then cake. The turkey does take like 3 to 4 hours, so I do wanna start my little baking first. That doesn't take that long before Dave does put the turkey in the oven. We've been working some crazy hours this whole week. Basically had no time to do anything. Dave is actually off today. I started my early shift at 8 o'clock and my office does close at 2 o'clock, so I have a little free time to start baking. So with all the baking and cooking that we have to do, time is very scarce for us. I love multitasking, so while my oven is preheating, I'm gonna start the cornbread, then I'll start mixing the cake and pop the cornbread in the oven, and then once that's finished, then I'll pop the cake in the oven. Alright, so let's preheat the oven for 400, and while that's preheating, we start the mixture. While the oven is preheating, I have my pan here that I'll be making it in, so I'm going to grease it with butter and put the pan in there so that it heats up. And the recipe does call for a half cup of butter, so this is perfect for just greasing it and then using the same butter to put it in. Okay, so it is recommended that it goes into the middle rack. So we'll leave that in there to heat up for a little bit, and then onto my mixture. So we start with the dry ingredients first. The recipe does call for 1 cup of all-purpose flour. So we're gonna put this in here. Also, wait till you guys see Sage's first Thanksgiving outfit. He looks so adorable in it. Then we're gonna do 1 cup of yellow cornmeal. Quaker Oats brand, of course. Just pour it like this, make it easier. We're gonna do 1/4 of brown sugar. One teaspoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. We're gonna do 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna start whisking all the dry ingredients together. The purpose of the brown sugar does make the cornbread softer, and the baking powder also gives it an extra lift that makes it fluffier instead of more cakey. So you wanna make sure you whisk it enough to remove all the lumps. The recipe does call for eggs, but I'm not going to put any eggs in here. Okay, so once I mix all this together, I'm gonna show you how it looks. Alright, so mixing it together took about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to start on the wet ingredients now. I put my husband to work. I put him to melt my butter for me. So we're gonna start with the wet ingredients now. I put a hole in the middle to put everything in there. It calls for 1 cup of buttermilk, 1/4 of honey, and if you were using eggs, 2 eggs. And I have half a cup of unsalted butter that I'll be putting in as well. 1 cup of buttermilk. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. I haven't opened a carton like this since elementary school when we used to drink those little small cartons of milk. Those things used to make me throw up. 1 cup of buttermilk. 1/4 of honey. And we're going to mix that, and once it's mixed, then I will pour in my butter. Also, you don't want to overmix your mixture because it will make the cornbread tough. So that is something that you need to look out for. Alright, the butter is all melted. Time to pour it in the mixture. Alright, please excuse my messy sweater and hands. It's not real bacon if you don't have flour all over you. Okay, now let's take out the pan from the oven. Be careful, it's very, very hot. Okay, and now I'm gonna pour my mixture. Alright, so we're gonna pop it in for 20 to 23 minutes until it's brown, and we will check on it.
So it's Thanksgiving night. We are just completely exhausted. Literally cooking from almost the minute we woke up to like 8 o'clock in the night. We had dinner. The turkey was still going for a little bit longer. I don't think I've ever cooked that much in my life before.
We had a lot of food. We were so stuffed from all that food and so tired. I think we got into a food coma from after all that.
Food coma? I think I got a food baby. Jeez, my belly is so stuffed right now.
Oh my gosh, mine too.
Tomorrow, honestly, it's just going to be between the sofa and the bathroom with me tomorrow.
Yeah, we have so much food still. We have like food for the whole month probably.
Yeah, and it's just me and her eating it, but I guarantee you I will finish that food if it's the last thing I do.
He will eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dave doesn't get tired of any of those food.
Nope. I love stuffing. I love gravy. Turkey, depending on how it's prepared. Mine wasn't bad at all.
It was really good. You did really good for a first time.
I honestly feel like I can do better still.
I mean, if you can top that, let's see.
Next year, might smoke the turkey in the grill. Who knows? Let's see. I'm surprised I honestly didn't even do that this year because I think it's like our first Thanksgiving, so I kind of want to do like traditional oven bake.
That's true.
Yeah. But it was fun. Seiji loved it. We dressed him up, took some nice cute photos. Check out the gram for that.
Yeah, we had to put him to bed. He was so tired and it's his bedtime. He's on a routine, so when he knows it's time for bed, he's time for bed.
And we try not to divert too much from it because the slightest diversion for him throws his whole day off. So we have to make sure we try to keep him on that schedule.
He is not the happiest when he's overtired.
Oh, you're telling me? Oh my, you can't get nothing done. He's just gonna want to be in your arms the whole time until he falls asleep, especially when he's cranky.
Yeah, for real.
But honestly, our first Thanksgiving was a pretty good success. I, of course, turned on the TV the moment the game started. I was watching football the whole day, all 3 games. A little disappointed in a few of them, but we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with our first Thanksgiving, honestly, in the apartment.
I am pretty happy myself. So many traditions we're starting for our baby and our little family we have. It'll just get better from here.
Can't wait for that. And immediately we start setting up for Christmas. We're one of those people who actually want to enjoy Thanksgiving for what it is, and we actually decorate the whole apartment for fall/Thanksgiving vibes. And now Thanksgiving's over, we're gonna go ahead and decorate for Christmas. I know a lot of people, like almost everyone we know, just bypass Thanksgiving and just immediately
go straight to Christmas. Yeah,
as soon as October ended. I can't do that. I need to enjoy Thanksgiving and then go to Christmas. The only exception is letting the Christmas decorations go a little past New Year's, because I'm actually okay with that, but no, everything else has to have its own month.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna start taking down all the Thanksgiving decorations.
I'm honestly excited and not excited for the Christmas decorations because it's gonna look good. I'm happy we're decorating the place for the first Christmas for Sage, but at the same time, it's so much work.
You just gotta get into the Christmas spirit, play that Christmas music, and start decorating. You get into the vibe.
I don't know. I feel like I kind of lost those vibes a long time ago, but having my son around, it kind of brings it back for me. So I'm kind of like living vicariously through him and enjoying the holidays. What?
I mean, Christmas should be special for you since I came into your life.
It is, but it's just like I don't have that like a pizzazz.
Pizzazz. What am I, chopped liver?
I mean, you can make me some chopped liver.
Alright, we're gonna close off the video right here. We are so tired and exhausted. We just want to relax now and watch some TV. We might eat a little second Thanksgiving dinner later on.
Yeah, Shannon made a bomb ass cake. I'm not even gonna lie. It is delicious. And I have like her cake. I have her cornbread. I can't wait to eat that. And then we still have to go ahead and make some biscuits and some sweets, and then we'll just end off the night with that probably.
We hope that you and your family had a beautiful Thanksgiving.
And we hope you join us along for our Christmas celebration. We actually have a lot of planned for that, and I definitely want to say stay tuned. Keep an eye out on our Instagram page, the Humble Family Instagram page specifically, because we have a big surprise we're actually going to do there. And check out the channel because we're going to make that announcement there as well.
And as always,
stay beautiful.